Alright, I'm going to do some testing today. I got my Vice Tour Uneekor balls. These are not premium, they're the Vice Tour. The premium ball would be the Vice Pro. So that's what the ball looks like. There are no markings on it other than the dots, so it doesn't say Vice. I tested the Titleist Pro V1 a few months ago that I thought we were going to get. Those actually said Titleist Pro V1 on them, but it looks like they went a different route and they gave us a mid-level ball as opposed to a premium ball. So kind of a misstep there, but we're going to try them. They are sirloin cover, unlike a urethane cover. So what I've done, I also play Vice Pro in here. I have a Vice Pro marked up, so I'm going to just kind of compare them and see. I'm going to hit just a couple different clubs. My main concern is feel. Secondary is spin. Expecting the Tour to spin a lot less than the Pro, and depending on the ball flight characteristics, it could be a deal breaker for me because I like to play the ball that I use on the course or something similar. On course, I am a Pro V1 and Vice Pro, and then sometimes the TP5. So I'm got a gap wedge right now. Just I have not hit the Vice Tour ball yet. I was just warming up with an old crappy ball that I have just to kind of get a swing down. So I'm gonna take a bunch of swings and see how this works. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to add a session here. I'm going to call this the Vice Pro. This is just so I can compare. There we go. Well, this is a 52. So we'll see how this works. Vice Pro. So this is with stickers, dots on them. So it's usually like a 125 club for me. I find the Vice Pros are quite long, so I may have to adjust the distance here, but so 9,000 spin. Pulled that one. That's the 10,000. This is more of usually like a 10,000, so. But I did pull that one a little bit. I will say if these Vice Tours work, not having to bend down every shot to place it down will be nice. That one's lower. Well, these are my shots, so this is why I wanted to do this comparison. So it's possible if they do spin lower that maybe the ball flight's higher. We'll see. That'll at least be nice to help land the ball a little bit softer. That was a little heavy. But this ball feels to me like a premium ball, softer cover, like a Pro V1. I generally do not play Pro V1 X or Vice Pro X. I find those to be a little bit too clicky for me. Okay. So that is, how many shots did I have there? So 6 shots. All right, let's go to, this is the Vice Tour. Same club, 52. I did notice, it's going to be hard to see, but the dots aren't exactly, in all cases, perfectly round. They look almost like eye shape on some of them. I don't know if that's just because of the dimple pattern, but all right, first shot. Actually doesn't feel bad at all. Feels pretty good. Good spin. The ball in the hand feels so much like harder. It's crazy, but that felt nice. And the spin is fine. I was very pessimistic, but and I don't really care so much about driver spin and all that kind of stuff. Okay, I missed that one. Even that's over 10,000, so I think we're going to be good. Yeah. All right. I'm happy so far. We'll go back. We'll go down to a 7-iron next. They feel identical. Soft. How can they feel soft with a sirloin cover? Interesting. I will say I wish they did put the Vice logo on it, just because I've got so many other Uneekor balls lying around that it's hard to know which one is which when I'm looking at them. Yeah, okay. Wow. Now, I will say the biggest issue I have with Vice Pro is they crack after about 3 or 4 rounds on me. Where Pro V1s I can go 15 rounds without them breaking. Yeah. These are actually maybe even more consistent on the spin because of the fact that they're using regulation kind of dots and everything. Hit one more and then I'll drop down. That one felt a little clickier, but still not bad. Woof. Okay. We are feeling pretty good. Now we're going to go to, I'll look at all this stuff. Actually, why don't we, I don't need all these old sessions. And I'm going to pull I will pull these in so we can see them. I'll hide you guys. So, no, we don't want to show you two. All right. Of course, I don't see it on my screen. Let's bring this up. And why is that not being shown? Let's try that again. I have to change the... Come on. And we'll go Windows 10. Why is it not working? Alright, we'll figure that out, because for some reason it is not wanting to show. Anyway, I won't bring them up on the screen, but my numbers are... I'll just stick with the carry distance. Isn't really going to matter because of the things. But the spin numbers for the Vice Pro is averages 9174 versus the Vice Tour of 9709. So I actually get a little bit more spin from that ball. It could be from the function that it's actually a legit ball and not stickers. So that's pretty good. I'm going to switch down to a 7-iron, and then I will try and get this on the screen, and we'll be able to look at everything, hopefully. So this is going to be Vice Pro. And it's going to be an iron, 7-iron. All right. Okay, that's the Uneekor, and this is the Vice Pro. And you set the distance to about 170, give or take. I'll do 175 because I don't know how far these have been hitting a little further lately. All right. That felt like a slight miss hit, but still did okay. That felt solid. Yep, a little too far. Interesting, my spin is actually down. I'm usually up around 6,500 on these. That was a miss. I'm going to keep the misses just so I can get complete averages of my real swing. All right. Let's do one more. Good. This is the club I got a hole-in-one on. All right. So now we're going to go, I'm going to add Vice Tour, 7-iron. As I move down my bag, it doesn't seem to matter. I don't really care so much about the ball flight or the ball feel. Driver I do, so I will hit some drives, even though I'm probably going to hit them like crap. But all right, Vice Tour. It moved on me, but Jesus, 6,800. It's like a 2-shot penalty right there, I think, because the ball moved before I hit it. I need a new mat. That was a miss. So at least I got at least one miss, similar to my Vice Pro. Wish I missed them that straight on the golf course. Ball feels fantastic. Cannot complain at all. It doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel clicky. It just feels like a pro. That one spun a lot. Actually, these are spinning more. So with higher spin, I'm expecting the ball not to travel as far. Totally fine with that because I'm not about distance. I got plenty of distance. I absolutely want the ball to spin more. I do notice these are going a little bit shorter, but more in line with what I would expect. Nice. All right, one more. That was a miss. But again, Can't complain. All right, going right to driver now because I'll look at all these numbers in a little bit. I'm not the best driver of the world, so I don't know if anybody watches my rounds. You know I can be 300 yards or 220 pretty easily on the same day. All right. Let's see. Pushed it. I will be very curious about ball speed. I've been working on getting my ball speed back up. I dropped down into like the 140s after being in the 160s due to injuries. Now I'm in the high 150s, and I can get into the high 160s, but only when I'm doing really well. Okay. Can't get over 160 today, though. Here we go. Get up there. How far is that? 302. I need to be at that Colorado elevation to get those 320s. Yeah, losing it. Losing it. All right. This isn't really about doing a in-depth review of them, but more about just doing a comparison. So, all right, we're going to go to the tour. Let's see if we lose any distance here. Like I said, to me, I'm going to be really paying attention to the ball speed. Jesus. I think I'm playing the wrong ball on the course. Yeah. All right, if I said anything bad to anybody about the fact that they went with this ball, I'm apologizing now. Jesus. It feels really good. I may have to buy these actual golf balls for the course. I'll be in Scottsdale in a few weeks. That was off the toe. That was me. So that one's going to kill my averages, but that's okay. That was just a bad swing for me. I might actually remove that one. Huh. Get in! Shit. Alright, I got one more in me. Wow. That was a miss. I was trying to swing really hard, and I really spun that one up, but that one I'll keep. Alright. This is going to be interesting. So shots, I do want to get rid of this one. All right. All right. Let's see if I can get this on the screen. I don't know why it keeps. There we go. All right. So here's the data. So I'm just going to look at these bottom two here. So these are my wedges. So you can see I'm a little shorter with the Vice Tour. I am totally fine with this. Spin, 97.09 versus 91. Side spin's even lower. Launch angle, similar. Descent, pretty close. Apex actually a little bit lower. But it felt great. Now I moved to the 7-iron, so I'm about 7 yards shorter. I think that is because I had a couple of bombs with the Pro, but if I look at the spin, 62 versus 59, launch angle still a little bit lower with the Tour. I actually don't mind the lower one if it's going to spin more. And then on the driver, basically almost identical on carry. Total I don't really care about because that's just roll. Spin, I actually like the 2300 number better than the 1800. My ball tends to nosedive when I hit too much below 2000, so I'm actually quite happy with that. And launch angle similar. Descent, the Tour actually, is my apex higher? Yeah, my apex is higher, 107. It's a higher ball flight off the driver. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the fact that I really like this ball. So anybody who's on the fence about the Vice Tour Uneekor ball, don't be. It feels great. I will report back if the longevity of these balls is shorter or longer than the Vice Pros when I put dots on them. I'm hoping with the sirloin cover they actually last a little bit longer because I think the urethane cover that Vice uses is not as good as, say, like a Titleist one. That's just my guess. I don't know, but I crack those like crazy, whereas Pro Vs I never crack. But that's it. I am very happy with these golf balls. I bought 5 dozen of them, so I better be happy with them. All right. Take care.